Oh, fuck this level, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. Anyway, so you kind of know where this is going on, but anyway, welcome back to Fire Emblem Binding Blade, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the last chapter of the Sacae route, and joining me today we have Blizzard the Speedy.
Hey there, everyone! And oh, hey, look at that! 3 chapters in a row!
We have Guy Who Does Things.
I hate this chapter!
And we have Juan the Nido King.
Greetings, I despise this chapter.
Yeah, well, we all hate it, because, okay, so with this chapter, the Tempest Bow, it's against the last Sacae map, but the gimmick here is that there are, like, various different huts, and you've got to find out Richard the White Run. Failure to do so, and more units spawn around you. And this comes with all the problems of, there's so many nomads, a lot of the bosses are nomadic troopers, or druids, they have ridiculously high avoid because of the thrones, there's respawning units, and there's staff spam. Yay!
Wait, I always wonder, like, is it always the same HUD, or like every single time you play the game, it's a different HUD?
I think it's randomized.
Oh wow, that makes things any better. Woo!
Well, if it was the same hut, then it wouldn't be. Well, it still have the main issues, but you could find an easier way because you're like, oh, it's just this one. I think it's randomized. If it's not randomized, then that makes again. Well, I wish I knew that before. But anyway, if you have save states, this thing isn't so bad because again, if you get the wrong hut, you could just just go back. But imagine like Japanese players who play this on GBA. Oh my god! Like again, how did some of the players who didn't have like save states? Because again, most of us when we play Binding Blade, we're using it via emulator, so we have save states. How did the players who didn't have save states, just fucking manage this game?
They are patient.
Who knows?
They are patient.
Yeah, very, very patient. They're beyond patient. I would have said fuck yeah. Again, I'm sorry. I like Binding Blade, but I would not play it without without being on an emulator, just because I really can't stand some of this things, like some of its design quirks and so on. It's just the worst.
I think I did
Not
this
to
first.
mention that... I was just gonna say, like, not to mention that... Not to mention that, if you're going to compare this chapter to a more recent game, then this might as well be, everyone say it with me, Cinder Shadows Chapter 3.
Yeah, I've heard, yeah, because again, Cinder Shadow has that thing where if you pick the wrong one, it's just more respawning units. And, I mean, you can Divine Pulse your way out of that one, but the Divine Pulse is limited. And I've only got one left before I stream later tonight. Ugh. It's funny, because by the time this uploads, people would have known the outcome, whether or not I succeeded, or whether I had to restart the whole thing. Because again, I wouldn't be surprised if I have to restart, because I just get, like, the enemy gets a critical and I'm out of Divine Pulses. But, hopefully, that's not the case. But yeah, so again, this has the problems of the other Sacae map where there's barely any cover, it's a bit too open, and again, there's just so many fucking nomads, and you know what their speed and their hit and their avoid rate's like.
Ay.
Yeah, I brought Sophia to this map just so, again, I brought Sophia, not Sophia, I brought Nimi to this map because, again, I just have another staff user on standby, and I also think, because again, I use silence, but I think the nomads have the druids have some way of negating it. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I can recall, because I remember, like, even though I used it, they were still able to hit me with, like, sleep or something, or silence or something like that. Yeah, see, he gets restored instantly. Fun times.
Oh.
Yes, that just makes this map even more better.
Yeah, as we say sarcastically.
It's just like, yes, I'm gonna cheese this by using my staff units and then die anyways, because screw that.
And somehow I missed an 85. Because again, even when just like, fuck this level. Yeah, again, just fuck this level, man. Again, Wyverns,
and then you get hit by
Nomad.
a 49.
Yeah, Wyverns, Nomads, it's just a non... It's just, again, this thing, again, it's still not as bad as Chapter 4 for me, because again, I just have units who are competent. But it's just, again, it just has all the problems as a Sacae rolled into one. Because at least with the Chapter 18, even though that one in terms of map design is worse, that one you at least don't have to suffer from staff spam. And there's no, wait, there are Wyverns, yeah, sorry. Yeah, again, you don't have to suffer from staff spam, and there's only one boss, not multiple. So yeah, just got all that to deal with.
Wait, Jesus Christ, Percival has a 49% hit?
Well, remember, 49 is close enough to 50-50. But again, that's the Nomads for you. They just avoid everything, because fuck those guys.
Any damage helps in this map.
Yeah.
So yeah, for this chapter, what I recommend, someone who's really fast and has really good hit rates, and have staff users on standby to restore your other units. Again, I still don't know how people do this on a 0% growth run, because, like, my god, like, what kind of, like, RNG manipulation do you have to go through to get through this?
You know, excuse me?
And let's keep it in mind. Boy,
Mm,
let's just keep it in mind that you see the horror stories from this.
Yeah, again, sometimes you don't even have to play a chapter just to hear the horror stories. Because again, I heard so many horror stories about the final chapter of not Crimson Flower, Singered Shadows, and it's like, oh boy, thank God I watched that at least. So yeah, they got Berserk and all that jazz, and I think one of them has, one of them's got Sleep, one of them's got Berserk. Yay! I think one of them is Silence as well.
Oh, that's even more
Also, wait.
great. Like,
Wait, Singered Shadows has final chapter horror stories?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the final chapter of Singered Shadows is awful.
well, what I heard about that chapter is that it's very, very long.
Yeah, okay, well that's probably partially why, because again, long chapters can really rub people the wrong way. Yeah, you dodged the first one, you ain't dodging the fucking second one. 73, again, I have 73 crit for a reason. But yeah, it was so bad in this chapter where, because here's the thing, I discovered what... Sorry, go ahead. Basically, I discovered which hut I had to go into, but I wanted to show off, like, all the enemies and stuff like that, so I decided, okay, I'll go through some of the other ones. Thing was, when I did, one of the hit rates for the thing was so bad, I just said fuck it and ended the chapter then and there, because I tried so hard to hit the boss, but he had such high avoid, I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I can't be bothered.
it's literally like facing many gels. Like, after experiencing that, I'm like, okay, it can't get any more worse.
Oh yeah, it gets worse.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
It gets so much worse.
Okay, but oh hey, and that gives us
Nice.
the idea for the Binding Blade remake to include.
No, the Binding Blade remake needs to just tone down stuff, like, seriously.
Can I say something
Anyway,
about
so I was
this?
saying.
Sorry, go ahead, Juan.
Okay, can I say something about this chapter when they make a remake of the game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, for the love of God, allow the mages to burn those tents.
Burn the tent, that would actually be a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, just literally remove their
Yes,
throwing
please.
bonuses. Burn the tents down. Yeah, thankfully, even though Percival doesn't have a good hit rate, he's got good avoid here and he's got good defense. And, well, he's hitting somehow. And I like how Fia's like on 2
That's
HP,
always
just
good.
like,
That's always good.
help.
Oh, and also, I'm sorry if this gets to a whole bunch of fanboys, but can we get some Lin in here as well? Because, you know.
I think, well, again, a lot of people who do mention the Binding Blade remake want FE7 characters present, and one of the most biggest ones is Lin, because, again, she's one of the main characters, and she's highly hinted at to be Sue's mother. And not only that, but a lot of people, ship her with, like, the likes of Hector and so on. Again, lots of people want Lin in this game. I think more than most other characters.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean,
We'd have to see.
yeah. If they do a joint crossover, they have no reason to, and I reckon it will definitely be on their minds. Even if it's a solo game, like they don't do the thing where it carries over with the data transfer, I reckon they'll still include Lin somehow, just because, again, you can't ignore that popularity.
Sorry,
That sounded like a car speeding by. It's funny because
Yeah,
in post,
that
no
was-
one's going to hear it.
Oh wait, even then, I just.
Yeah, the fucking nomads can even travel across the water. Is there anything these guys can't do?
Wrinkles.
Yeah, I got no.
Yeah.
Wait, they can't use. Who's that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're weak to horse.
Oh, here goes Berserk again.
They can't defend from horse.
And again, oh, again.
Man, that's a good look.
Yeah, I am very, very glad, so I don't have to waste, a turn trying just restoring them. Because again, if I don't get hit by these fiends, it means I'm not wasting a turn using the restore stuff. But Tate's not so lucky because again, she's not a medic, so she doesn't have nearly as high as a res or a void stat. I don't even know how a void works. Oh dear.
But that's really honestly the worst thing, because like when you have a plan, you just have something planned out, and then it can just get ruined in just 5 seconds because of either warp, no, not warp, what the heck? Either berserk, sleep, or silence.
Yeah, well, most of the time plans get ruined when the RNG fucks up. It's like, alright, I've got this enemy, I have to land this hit. It's 88, and I missed.
I fired,
and I
missed.
Just about to feel like, wait, does the silence stuff in this game also make the whole bit of the whole thing just be when it's
sorry, you were cutting out a lot.
Sorry, I was asking about the silence animation. Like everything go quiet when it.
Yeah, it does. It does the thing where it goes, and if it lands, just goes. It just everything goes silent.
It's a nice detail.
A very, very nice detail. I think someone else brought up another nice detail would be in the remake, because you know how characters in Fire Emblem, when you select them or when they fight, they you hear them grunt and just say little phrases. If they got hit by silence, they literally say nothing, because they can't speak. That would be amazing.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Again, it's not an essential detail, but it would be a nice one. Ow! Fuck you! Again, punch your assholes. Even the nomadic trooper stands no chance against the fucking nomads. Again, this chapter's just relentless. It's just, again, that's what all I can talk about. It's relentless. Granted, once you deal with the first wave of enemies, then, that's pretty much it. There isn't actually that many enemies in this map. They all just converge in one point, and if you can choke that out, then it's no problem. But it's just like, there's so fucking many of them. And again, they're one of the most annoying classes to fight. No one likes fighting nomads in this game. I like using them, but I don't like fighting them.
But wait, so what does that mean? Sue, dead.
Well, no, Sue, again, like I said, people like using them, but I don't like fighting against them. I'm happy to use Sue and Sin, but I just, I hate fighting against Sue and Sin. Well, actually, you do fight against Sin before you get him. What? Really? Bruh. See, they even make the RNG go bullshit. Christ, man.
Poor guy.
Here comes the berserk stuff.
Yeah, and Nemi's gone nuts.
Uh-oh.
But that's pretty hilarious, like 11 on sleep. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna land this one.
He lands it.
Nah, he doesn't, thank God. That would be so annoying. I don't think he lands silence though. No, we dodged it, thank God. Because again, that way Nemi won't go berserk. Granted, Nemi going berserk wouldn't be that much of a threat because Corrine has enough res to at least, tank one of her hits. And, well, that's the thing. If she fought Ogia or Wendy, they would have killed her. Yay, and Roy's level 20. Roy did something.
And now...
Yay, and now he's gonna be stuck like that. I forgot how many chapters.
Just 2.
Yeah.
Because again, the Gaiden chapter, just 2, that's all.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, but at least I was able to use him in these chapters rather than most people. Literally, Roy does literally nothing.
I mean, until he gets the binding blade, and then he's just like...
Yeah, but for a lot of people, they get Roy to level 20 long before, like, again, usually around chapter 15 or 16 by the time Roy's level 20. So yeah, and obviously these guys have some nasty-ass magic. Ow.
Why does Fenrir look scary, though?
Because it's a really powerful Dark Tome. Dark Tomes are meant to look scary. Again, the most powerful Dark Tome is literally called Apocalypse.
And it's literally a black hole.
Yeah.
Trading for that Dark Tome.
Very fitting. Even if you hit me, it's like, that's cute and all, but I'm taking, you're doing 0 damage.
But it's like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Also, a weird question when it comes to boss music in this game. Are there some people who would just like not let the text go through just to hear that amazing boss music and rock your head to the
I'm sure there are some, because again, well, in Fire Emblems also can be interesting, because Fire Emblem sometimes have a knack for, like, having tracks hidden away by certain boss encounters, but they're really brief. Like, I remember the boss, when you fight Valadar, after the cutscene where it turns out Basilio's alive and Chrom's not dead, this really awesome music kicks in, but at that point, most of the time he's dead in like 10 seconds, so you don't really get to listen to it, which is a shame, but the music is really damn good.
Oh, hey! You know what's another example of really good music you don't have to hear because you let it go through really quickly? That one where you have to fight, like, I think it's Nurgle or...
Yeah, Nagal. Yeah, again, Calamity Bringer, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least that one, it lasts longer, because Valadar goes down in, like, literally one hit, whereas Nagal will take maybe, like, at least 2 or 3 units to take him down in one turn, depending on how good or bad they are.
Okay, also, the reason why I say the fight against Nurgle, well, it's because the words. That bass line, seriously, that bass is amazing.
Yeah, drop the bass and then some. Yeah, again, got my physics stuff on standby because I'm not standing in range of the damn nomads. No fucking way.
Wait, how much speed?
How much?
I honestly don't... Like, how much, like, on average do every single nomad on that map probably have speed-wise?
Probably 20 plus. I'm not sure, I didn't check their stats, but they're fast. Alright, maybe not 20, I'm gonna say 18 plus. But that's still, for binding play, that's still quite a bit. And I'm not 100% sure with the nomads.
So it's either 18 or 19 speed, you're thinking?
It varies per chapter, per enemy, because remember, some of the enemy stats are different, as well as per, like, the bosses especially, they'll probably have 20 or plus speed.
Name me like, yeah, here you go, shut it.
That was the fastest heal.
Yeah, but well, again, that's the power of emulation. But again, she's the best healer in the game. She does, again, not only does she heal the most stuff, she does it so quickly.
Yes.
It's a shame Fur can't retaliate, but at least she's never getting doubled, and she's got, again, she can actually dispatch them really easily in a point-blank encounter.
Hey, it's Gonzalez!
And then Gonzi kind of just eats hits.
Yeah, well, again, they got the HP for it. They got the HP, that's the thing. The nomads don't even hurt that much, but they just chip away at you bit by bit. They're like the fucking ninjas in Fates, just without the without the fucking poison strike skill. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Gonzalez be like, you die next turn.
Hang on, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, just push through, hopefully get them all. Yeah, again, some of my units are fast enough to double them. But generally the nomads are pretty fast. So again, if you've got some fast units, really fast units, that will help, just because again, you're not gonna, most of your team is probably not gonna double them. See, not even there, with a steel weapon, she couldn't double.
Well, they just doing a good job.
But thankfully, again, thankfully the nomads aren't too strong, because again, the strongest enemies you've got in this game are the wyverns, but, we don't have to deal with that.
And I am back to Rooney with another physics stat, ready to go.
Boom! And as you return, Zeiss says, fuck this critical, get lost. He likes Awakening.
Wait, technically, that nomad would have done 2 damage, right?
Yeah, because again, triple. Because again, remember, the wyverns have such a high defense stat.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like. I like that.
Yeah, that's the one thing, because again, Tate really need the Delphi shield, because again, Pegasus Knights aren't known for their bulk, so giving her the neutral thing really, really helps. Because again, in this match, she didn't have it, she would literally just die in seconds. Because again, that would have done 24 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because,
so many.
Yeah, this nomad has more HP than Milady does.
Oh, geez.
Wait, hold on. The dude has more HP than your lady?
Yeah, my Milady, it's ridiculous.
And the joke.
Okay, I'm just so glad since fast enough. Because again, how do you beat Nomad? Use another Nomad. It's the Hector mentality. How do you beat Hector in Heroes? You just use Hector.
No, it's like that meme when it's just like, it's just like one person, and it's the same person. He's just holding up a gun behind him.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's literally it. So it's Sin, but it's nomads. That actually does. Okay, well I know what the thumbnail idea is. Yeah. So.
And oh boy, by the time this video comes out, people will also be playing the Armor DLC, Pokemon Sword.
Oh yeah, well it's out. Yeah, it's already out today. And again, I think the main highlight for me was the Pokemon Snap sequel, which again we waited years for that shit.
Oh yeah, and there's just like, but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, I'm hoping, and I'm thinking Platinum. Either people are saying Let's Go Johto or Gen 4 Remake.
Yeah, Gen 4 Remake. Haha. But if it's a Gen 4 Remake, then yes, that is all.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, a Gen 4 Remake. I mean, Let's Go Johto would be pretty cool too, because I know a lot of casual gamers really liked Let's Go Eevee, and Johto has a lot of nostalgia for certain people, so I think that'd be cool.
It's got nostalgia for me. Since my first Pokemon game was Pokemon.
Yeah, well, again, my first Pokemon game was Gold, and again, I have a lot of nostalgia for it as well. I wouldn't play Let's Go just because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Let's Go games just because of how the gameplay works, but again, I'm more than happy for the game to exist. Yeah, that's
I know my first game. My first game was X and Y.
Okay, so right.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
My first one was Fire Red.
Ooh, nice. So some people started on the Game Boy, some of the GBA, and some the 3DS.
Oh wait, was it?
Actually,
it's been fate. I might have played Emerald first.
Okay.
I honestly played it.
But do you consider like X and Y your first proper one, like you played through like the whole way?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
X
I see what you
and
mean.
Y, I went through the whole game, and then Emerald I did finish. I think I got up to the part when you have to confront Team Magma, and then after they summon Groudon.
Alright, well that's pretty far into the game.
Stop with it. Yeah, it's like around the 7th, 8th gym.
Yeah. Well, there she goes. Get the fuck off my screen.
I was just gonna say that the first game I ever played was Gold, but the first game I ever owned was Pokemon Sapphire for the
GBA. Yeah. So it seems. Well, yeah. So it seems everyone has an early. Yeah. It seems everyone has an like some of their earliest experiences is with Hoenn.
Then again, I was one of the few who wasn't exactly bothered with all that water.
Well, I'm sure again, cause I go in there and that one was a thing. So again, if you get the wrong one, you spring the trap. I only did this because I just wanted to get through more units, get more EXP and so on. But I don't spring all of them because trying to kill one of the bosses to spring the trap was a nightmare. And I just couldn't be asked because the hit rate was so unbelievably low. I said, fuck it. So yeah, if you are gonna, alright. So here's the thing: if you are going to enter, was that 1% critical? I must have missed that.
1%?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I have to make sure to put that in. But again, if you are going to like seize a thing, make sure all your units are make sure you do it at the start of your turn, not the end, because the last thing you want is to be ambush spawned at the very last minute and then just be ganged and like one of your weak units gets ganged up on. Oh, and now here's the 2%. Oh, that had to hurt.
So
that is
and away Lilina goes. Okay.
She is so cute, though.
So cute and so powerful. Yeah, Hector would be proud.
As you get hit by a 39% hit.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I stole back your HP. Yeah, I still killed you though. She's so strong. It's like even if you drain my HP, I'll just take it away from you because I'm that strong.
No, I drained your HP. You can't just kill me. Ha ha ha.
Yes, I can. Okay, so I don't remember. Do I activate a second one? I don't think I do because again, this thing's starting to wrap up. Yeah, because again, it was that boss over there. I tried so fucking hard to get him, but again, he just wouldn't get hit, and I was like, you know what, screw this. But Nemi got a level up at least. I think Nemi can only get two level ups throughout this whole thing, but she got +1 speed, and I bet someone's going, oh my god. Yeah, so we found the damn bow. And yeah, like I said with chapter thing.
All of this for bow.
Yeah, like I said with the other one, don't worry about Maltet, you'll get that in the next chapter automatically. So you don't have to worry about, oh, if I didn't do this route, I don't get this weapon. You get all the weapons as long as you do all the guiding chapters, it doesn't matter which route you do.
And
I believe Yodel comes with it, right?
Yes, Yoda does. Yodel, sorry, yeah, Yodel. Yeah.
Sparkly.
Gilder.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the L.
And then there's the fact that in the remake, Roy would have a conversation with Lynn.
That would make so much sense because he's in Sacae. But yeah, we'll hope and see that happens. But you never know.
It's just like, boy, it's been so long. The nomads.
How
knew exactly place in
Roy?
this unit.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
freaking place.
How are
Jesus
Ellie-
Christ.
There, kid.
Well, no, Eliwood's alright. Hector's dead.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but then that would be if you get lucky and get it on the first go, Lynn would join the battle.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, but then again, that would be a very trial and error thing. But then again, but I'd imagine Binding Blade would implement Divine Pulse in some way because I think now that it's been introduced, they're never going to get rid of it. And if they do, I'm going to fucking scream because I love Divine Pulse.
Wait, but wasn't that the last game? Wasn't it called Millis Turn?
Yeah, but same concept. It's just got a different name. I just call it Divine Pulse because that's what it is in Three Houses.
Actually, let's just call it for what it is. It's just, it's a joke.
All right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
definitely, I would definitely want, if there is an FE4 and FE5 remake, that would be definitely good, especially for FE4. Because just imagine losing one of your units like right around the end.
Yeah, and you don't want to go through that whole thing again, considering how long the chapters are. Bearing in mind, this is under the assumption that FE4 keeps the remake will keep the exact same gameplay structure of the original, which I doubt, but we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, one thing I did like about FE4 is the fact that, like, right at the start of the turn, you can just save, and then you can just have, like, multiple save slots.
Yeah, well, that is definitely useful, because again, Fire Emblem do have multiple save slots, but again, the console ones usually have more save files. The GBA only have 3, and the DS only... Well, no, Fates had 9. That was ridiculous.
Wait,
Fates has 9?
Well...
Slave slots or save slots?
Save slots. Yeah, well, again, my copy of Fates had 9. I think the reason mine had 9 is because I got the special edition where you get Birthright, Conquest, and Revelations on a single cartridge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See, they can do it! They could do it! They didn't break up because of space limitations, fuckers. Anyway, so that's the end of the Sacae route, ladies and gentlemen, and thank fucking God. Thank you to my co-commentators for joining me.
Thank the Lord. We're free! No more
What?
Sacae! No more nomads!
Yeah.
No more nomad.
So next...
But that also means some implications of Lynn. Oh.
So next time, it's Chapter 21. Burns bringing out all the stops. I'm bringing out all the stops. We're going to war, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a big one. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, take care, and have a wonderful evening.